Several EU states have called for the resignation of the UN's Francesca Albanese, all because of comments she never actually made. The controversy began after Albanese spoke at a conference in Doha, the Al Jazeera Forum. An edited clip of her remarks was then circulated by the executive director of a pro-Israel advocacy group called UN Watch. The manipulated clip made it appear as though Albanese had described Israel as the common enemy of humanity. This is what she actually said.
We now see that we, as a humanity, have a common enemy. And freedoms, the respect of fundamental freedoms, is the last peaceful avenue, the last peaceful toolbox that we have to regain our freedom.
The altered video got more than 1 million views on X, and it clearly struck a chord in European capitals. French Foreign Minister Jean-Noël Barrot led calls for Albanese's resignation. He was supported by Germany, Italy, Austria, and the Czech Republic. None of the officials of those countries thought to check the authenticity of the video. Albanese spoke out on France 24.
I've never said that. I've said something very different, but of course it's been manipulated so as to corroborate the defamation against me.
Current and former UN staff have publicly rejected the allegations against Francesca Albanese, calling them part of a wider smear campaign targeting both her and the UN itself. This is not the first time Albanese has faced this kind of criticism or had her remarks taken out of context. As a result of her advocacy, she has faced constant smears, political pressure, and even economic sanctions from the US. Despite the backlash, Albanese remains in her post and is continuing her work. She consistently calls out Western governments for their complicity, and last year released a report naming the corporations and institutions that have benefited from Israel's war on Gaza. Her office is now preparing a report on the role of the media through the war.